Delion. Is this? Oh, that is it. All right. So, spoiler alert: if you don't want to be seeing any of the newest Hildibrand stuff, go away. But I do want to see the story. I'm very, very much looking forward to this. This is one of my favorite things to do, and I have to. Poo poo, yes. Delion is trembling with barely contained enthusiasm. Last time I was role playing the I was role playing Lulu's, not Lulu's. Oh my god, Poo Poo's Poo Poo's voice acting. I don't think I'll be doing it right now, but here we are. V, eager to resume our investigations. I know I am. Do you recall that scrap of alien starship we recovered? My controls are not set up. That's okay. Well, Inspector Brandyhild has employed his unsettling calculative capacity to extrapolate the damage to the greater hull, and he has concluded that the vessel would be incapable of flight without extensive repairs. Oh god. Our most likely scenario then is that some unknown agent made off with the starship wreckage, along with Poo-Poo's acquaintance. That would suck. Fortunately, I have a fair idea of who that unknown agent might be. After all, there is a singularly shadowy cabal with a history of concealing extraterrestrial activity. Wait, who are we talking about? Actually, let's head over to Kama first. The inspector and the others are staying in a dwelling there, and I'd rather not explain myself twice. This is I don't know if this is gonna be the last. I don't think this is the last patch because I think we're gonna have a 5.5 as well, but I'm really not sure. 6.5. Did I say 5.5? I live in Shadowbringers still. I almost said Shadowlands. My brain is like scattered. Oh, never mind. This is the Manderville quest. Where is this? Oh, to actual. Okay, I can just teleport there. There is no way I'm going to try and look for wherever this is. Okay, there we go. That was actually nearby. I should have just walked. It's okay. Where do we go? For those of you who have done it, is it good? Oh, this is actually where he was laying. Well, it's been gone for a month. I know. I would have never. But I was making sure that it's not a month because of the FC house. I would have never. 'Tis horrible misfortune be, calamitous even. Poor Master Boo has fallen gravely ill. No, no, my god. He's adorable. He's so blush green. More so, I mean. Could he have caught a cold? I suppose it was quite chilly up there in Garlemald. Poo Poo is an alien who knows what extraterrestrial diseases might be ravaging his body. Right? Oh, this is a spoiler for you. Oh my god, no. Nasher's delights are the best medicine for whatever ails you, as the inspector himself can attest. Yeah, Luneth was gone only 16 days. Ortiz is making sure he's following through our activity. I'm back now, so good gods, Nashu, you'll blow our host's domicile to pieces. Put them away. I love it. If I may, when I was cloned from the inspector, certain gaps in my knowledge were patched with supplementary data from the starship's archives. Balance, right? If this was another kind of movie. Also, Lord, welcome to King. This information included an encyclopedic understanding of Master Poo-Poo's physiology. I always say physiology and psychology in like a very similar way, which should be sufficient for me to diagnose his condition. No. A Xeno-man hybrid mind that explains the impossible calculations. Yeah, yeah, they are appearing. Oh gosh. How many of you have done this? I did wait for a few days. I didn't want to spoil it straight away. Actually, did I wait for a few days? I did. have it. Master Poop was afflicted by a terrible case of the common cold. God's grant me strength. I love how everybody here is a germaphobe. As a visitor to Aetheris, Master Poop has no prior exposure to our maladies. Maladies. It's not miladies. He is thus particularly susceptible to infection and more likely to experience severe symptoms. Aha! Tis just as I surmised. We must put aside the case until we have nursed our stricken companion back to health. Aw. Why not learn one blue spell and logged out? That's my patch so far. Hey, that's progress. Sometimes blue spells are not easy to learn. Most welcome. I've never witnessed 14, so I'll admit curiosity plus watching here on YouTube got me here. Well, I'm glad. 14 is great. I just honestly, after playing like all these other games, I wish it was voiced. Like Hildibrand questline deserves to be voiced, and some of the cutscenes, actually a lot of the cutscenes are voiced, but this is a side quest that has like a storyline and everything, but for some reason they didn't voice Hildibrand, and it's the biggest heartbreak ever. They almost certainly would. Based on the results of my analysis, however, I believe I can synthesize an effective remedy. We need but gather the ingredients. Then ingredients you shall have. So what are we gathering exactly? Most of what we require can be drawn from Master Poop's collected samples. Otherwise, there are only 2 which we lack. That's probably going to be my job, isn't it? The first of these is the liver of a giant tortoise. A suitable organ can be extracted from one of the kappa, which wander salt winds welcome. See you later, Leon. Thank you so much for dropping by, and I hope you had fun. I will be back with 10 tomorrow, same time, same place. So 9:30 p.m. Central European for those of you who are here for 10. Titania teaches me 2 spells that didn't fill me with joy. Titania is my most favorite soundtrack. Like, that's the song that I listen to at the gym. I love it. The slaughtering of a monstrous opponent. That sounds like a job for me. Right. The other material in question is a rare fungus known as damp shroom, which I'm hoping can be found among the Great Work's extensive stock of alchemical regions. Very well. Nashu, Delian, and I will scour the alchemist's shelves. Meanwhile, I would ask you that you remain here and keep an eye on our ailing patient. What if he dies while he's just there? Watching him having a stroke, yeah, that was almost it. Inspector Brandyhill, you're such an expert on all things that narrow. I wouldn't say an expert. Simple conclusions from simple observations, nothing more. Do you think she'll end up liking Brandyhill more than Hildibrand? As I said, I'm hoping the alchemists have the damp shroom we need, but it really is quite rare. Once you have the tortoise liver, would you be so kind to assist the others in procuring the fungus? Well, by all means. Now let us not prolong Master Poopa's suffering a moment longer. Yeah, it's like we're doing it, but we're like, man, we get paid, get paid for this. It's too late for me. It seems to have a job to do. Further discussion of the abduction will have to wait. Oh, I see. So they're gonna leave that for the last patch. Now we're just being medics. That works. Slay a I can't not say ketchup when I read this. To obtain a giant tortoise liver. Well, let's go hunt for some liver. I don't think I listen to any 14 music at the gym thinking about it. I have a few songs in my playlist. It always gladdens me to experience them. Okay. Now I need to remember how to play the game again. I do love it here. I missed it. Okay. Isn't it hilarious how this is like almost the exact same thing that we were doing in 16? Like not only a not only a week ago. Can I still play a pally? Let's find out. Oh, damn. Okay. Same model, yeah. Okay, do we have deliver? Deliver. Deliver? Can we deliver? If this is like the maximum amount of cringe you can take today, it's time to leave. And I don't say this lightly. Anyhow, much less painful. Yeah, we're kind of over geared for these. Still working the Crystal Tower. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be in the 50 plus area. Oh, I see, I see. Were you not able to find a group, or you took a little break because of the con and the other game? If you need help, I'm now back, so I'll be able to help you out. V, I had every confidence you would bring us a suitable liver. Alas, the dank shroom yet eludes us. The alchemist said the fungus has few applications, so they don't bother to stock it most of the time. Then I must put my keen inspector's sense to work. Stand back, whilst I attune myself with the essence of the dank. Damp. The word is damp shroom, and you'll forgive me if I have no faith in your abilities. Is there anyone here who does? No, no, the raid is interesting. I can definitely help you out now that I'm back. Everything is possible. Disclose, my friends, and getting closer and closer even as we speak. Trustworthy trader, sure. I hear you folk are in the market for damn shrooms. I might have some to sell if you're interested. But how? Wait, we had like a mystery figure last time following us and trying to like, I don't know. I don't know what they were doing, but we don't know who they are, right? Ortiz, thank you so much for the 2 months sub. Welcome back. Keep enjoying your emotes, please. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's trustworthy in the name I don't trust. Yeah, same. Absolutely. We certainly are, my fine fellow. Right then, if you'll give me a moment to retrieve the goods, we can finalize our transaction up on the perfumed rise. Love it. Was it genuine clairvoyance? What is clairvoyance? Or sheer coincidence? I am not sure anymore. Though, in all fairness, when it comes to Inspector Hildibrand, preternatural perception is one of the least baffling talents. In any case, we should hurry to the rise and take this man up on his timely offer. I don't trust him. No. No, we should not. Let's just look for our own mushrooms. Oh god, he's here too. Why didn't we, like, why was there no interaction? He's just basically following us, right? That's it. Dalind is out of his element traveling with the Manderville man. Yes, definitely. He is far, far too much for him to handle. I love this mount. I can't remember where I got it from. What was this mount? I love the suspense, like the music. I don't know if the music is loud enough. Maybe it's not. Ah, you're here. Good, good. And there is damp shroom as promised. Like, what does he want in return? This is no good. Where'd you get that t-shirt? Zerothis, hello and welcome. How are you doing? What's up? I actually got it from AliExpress. I'm a shameless shopper there. It takes you like it takes like 3 weeks for it to arrive, but it costs like I'm gonna say $1 or two. That's where I buy my clothes. How are you? For me, the sound isn't loud enough. Oh, I can definitely fix that. I do love this shirt though. Okay, how about this? I think this should be a little better. Maybe the game is a little quiet now also. Oh ho, glad we are for your assistance. I don't trust it. Like we didn't even look at the, little bag to check it out. Um ta not so fast. There's still the matter of payment. Like his face is just like telling you not to trust it, right? Maybe I like it loud. Oh god. Of course, of course. And how much do we owe you, my good man? Considering the extreme rarity of the fungus in question, I couldn't let it go for less than 1 million gil. Oh, what? 1 million gil for one measly mushroom? That is outright robbery. Can we not just beat him up? A bargain, I counter. You would pay tenfold my price in the markets. I thought to do you a kindness in light of your urgent need, but I'm more than willing to find another buyer, if you wish to spit upon my generosity. Where are these little, like, bomb thingies now? Robert, now we can just ask Alfredo for that money, no problem. Probably. Or if we had a Stinian in the party, he would have already paid for it. Nashu, how fare we for coin? It's kind of not pocket change when you spend all your guild buying companions like I do. We're plumb out, Inspector. Ah, then this is a prickly pickle. Where are we to obtain sufficient funds at such short notice? Don't ask me, don't ask me, don't ask me. Please don't. No. Dude, your dad is like owns half of the realm. What are you talking about? Million gil was it? I have an orchestrion roll collecting problem. Gotta buy them all. Spent the last of my savings on Return to Oblivion. I think that's the closest to what I described as my problem. It's not an orchestrion role, but definitely companions. If that's the way of it, then I shall beg father for the necessary amount. Saving Master Poopa's life is worth every gil. Give that man nothing. Care about 2 mil, I really go over that as I'm not a crafter and an impulsive shopper. He's an IRL impulsive shopper for sure. I will expose that at all times. We have you now, deceitful scum. Your swindling days are over. Yeah, he should know better than to lie in my chat.
I said I'm an impulsive shopper.
You're an impulsive shopper for sure.
In game and in real life.
You are. Rats at Hunt City Guard at your service. We'd received reports on this man's questionable activities and have been keeping a close eye on him ever since. Damn shroom is a rare find in the bazaar to be sure, but only because there's no real demand for it. The price the charlatan quoted you was, quite frankly, ludicrous. But thanks to your ignorance and poor judge of character, we were able to catch him in the act. As a token of our gratitude, you're welcome to keep the fungus, assuming you still want it. So this is a fungus collecting quest, patch, whatever. Great. Yes, very much so. That's a very magnanimous of you. Dude, I love how even on Kick there's a community for 14. This is amazing. Ah, you think I enjoyed tricking fools out of their coin? If that bastard hadn't declared my job redundant, I wouldn't have needed to stoop so low. Oh, and now I feel for him. Now I feel kind of bad. He blames the rising star among the merchant princes for his woes. Vanudi, I believe his name was. Purchased a trading consortium where the man was working, which led to a restructuring of the hierarchy. Put a lot of people out of work. Now I feel really bad. Yeah, I don't know how to make money. Like, whenever I have to make money, I grind it. Like, I'm a sad money maker. Vanudi, I know that name. Something about an acquisitions deal gone sour. Father was willing to sell him a slice of his Hainish enterprise, I think, but balked when the man offered to buy our family business in its entirety. Truly, there's no telling how deep the coffers of this Vanudi are, nor do any know the secret of how he amassed such kingly wealth so damnably fast. There are whispers, though, that he solved alchemy's oldest and most legendary of problems, the transmutation of base metal into gold. Or maybe he's just a thief. Not the easiest way to get retainers to level gathering than just have them gather crystals and shards. People always need them because you use them for crafting. Oh, actually that's a good one. I never did that. Like I always use my retainers for like the quick missions and hope for a jackpot, but that never happens. Unlikely to say the least, but whatever the source of Anudi's riches, he shows no reluctance in spending them. He's bought a historic temple to serve as his home, Jesus, and commissioned a private airship, among other extravagant expenditures. These are hard words. Nice for some, eh? It's only midnight. I'm doing good. Core, that swindling case had barely started before you solved it, Inspector. Ah ha ha ha, all in a day's work, my dear Nashu. She probably gets excited whenever he says dear. Nah. I believe our business upon this scented hill is concluded. Let us hurry the ingredients back to Inspector Brandyhill, shall we? Yeah, they use like words that I don't know. I needed like a whole. Oh my god. Oh, did we see his face before or no? Because I remember him being a figure, but don't remember if we saw him as as him. Did we? I may have mollified his lordship with the secrets of divine manifestation, but the stench of failure yet clings to me. I must redeem myself in his eyes by crushing my most hated foe. Like I don't remember if we saw him or not. Did we see him in the last patch? I kind of don't remember the last patch. Maybe I should revisit it. I remember the funny scene, but I don't remember like the I think the ending. Like for Endwalker, I remember asking about words like all the time. Like half of my Endwalker playthrough was just me asking about the words that I don't know. We can't 100% judge his. He's been through a lot. He has, for sure. Similarly to how we probably can't judge Riku's teeth either. She's also been through a lot. Yet we make fun of her on a regular basis, don't we? Where do I even go? Okay. I always forget where the hospital is. Inspector Hildibrand tells me you have the liver to go along with his damn shroom. Damn shroom. A fine specimen, thank you. I will be mixing the ingredients in the starship, so let us convey Monster Poo Poo outside that we may administer his medicine as soon as it is ready. Oh my god, for 16. Yeah, Gav's also been through a lot, hasn't he? I should probably lower my camera now that I'm playing this game, or should I have it here? I should have it here. This should be sufficiently remote. I'll have the craft come to us and we can commence the treatment. Aww. Like a baby. That is the tiniest little spaceship. Like, what has this game turned into? What's a suppository? Now you're using hard words too. I don't understand your jokes. uh. Oh, bump pill. Oh, I see. I'm at the age where I don't know anyone who hasn't used those. But why these conversations are of importance to us, I don't know. I feel so much better. I cannot thank you all enough. No, I just want him as a companion. I do have a problem with companions. Master Poo Poo recovered his strength in mere moments. It would seem his powers of recuperation are just as advanced as his technology. I came here from another world. A stranger you've no cause to trust, and yet you've treated me so kindly. The people at the Star are so very welcoming. You're our dear friend now, Master Poo Poo. It is our pleasure to help. Aww. Now I'm remembering the voices that I used to voice act this in the last patch. I should do that again. Oh my god. That kind of freaked me out. Oh, it's continuing. And it will be my pleasure to harm. Oh my god, there he goes. Off he goes. Holy shit. I remember that fight though. That was good. For those of you who are new to this game, welcome to 14, where things like this happen on a regular basis. Oh my god. Wow. I'll not fall for for the same trick twice. Oh no. Okay. This is like a morning cartoon, isn't it? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Can we not do anything? I'm a pally. Where are the wings? Come on. Everyone. Oh my god. Is this what his mind looks like? That's dope. What does he see? Beautiful. Could it be that he's the— oh, that's a— oh, he actually dropped it. Oh no. Oh. Okay, he's back to his old suit, at least. That was awesome. Impudent worms, taste my food power. Uh-oh. She has a plan. Maybe we see her science emo. Was she ever good? I don't think she was ever any good. Never mind. She's good if it's a bomb, but this is a— I don't remember what this is called. There's a creature like that exactly like that in the Island Sanctuary and somewhere else also, but I can't remember where. Uh-oh. Maybe she can— okay, maybe she can like nudge him a little bit so that it like goes sideways. This is very dramatic. Goblin, right? Thank you. Dude, whoever was making this questline, they've been watching entirely too much of the NBA Championship. Like, way too much. Right, the assist? That was around the time when this quest was made. For sure. That was that crazy Luka Doncic assist right there. Like the one from like one side of the court to the other. That was exactly that. You took the full force of that destructive beam, yet there you stand, somewhat singed, signed, singed. I don't know, singed. I can't sign, but apparently unharmed. Let's move on. I've pondered and puzzled over this inexplicable fortitude of yours, and feel compelled to ask: are you an alien? Singed. Singed? 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 I'm so sorry. Singed. Like unhinged?
No, it means like server.
No, it sounds like unhinged, but it's singed. Okay. A fine jest, but I assure you, I am without a doubt an Uldan-born Manderville of terrestrial Urian stock. He's Hildibrand, Ages of Inquiry and Inspector Extraordinaire. What more do you need to know? Where to even begin? But never mind, we have more pressing matters. I just mean slightly word. Thank you. It means the explanation is a lot more simple than the actual word. Such as locating Master Poopa's missing comrade. This time we reopened the case of the silent correspondent. Yes, exactly. And I have a firm theory as to who it was that took the wreckage and its erstwhile pilot. The Charlians. This guy. Nah, it's the effort that counts, isn't it? I'm all but certain they've allied with insidious extraterrestrials, which means they'll be under orders to remove any evidence of alien activity. Wait, he's referring to the bunnies? No way. I wager we'll find what we're looking for in Old Charlian. We need only infiltrate their operations and expose this nefarious conspiracy. Delilah in the background holding the stakes, right? The Charlians can't be bothered to formally ally with foreign nations, much less aliens, and the Loporrids don't count. Trust me, they'd sooner flee this star than attempt to subjugate it, right? While Master Dalian's theory does lack supporting facts, we have no other promising leads to pursue at present. Moreover, I understand that Charlian sets the standard for monitoring astronomical and astrological phenomena. Mayhap their experts have been tracking extraterrestrial movements. Spoken out of turn. Please forgive my presumptuousness. Nay, my friend, I too sense our path points to the Isle of the Archons. Pack your bags, everyone. We leave for Charlian immediately. Well, I mean, they do know things. They might know something. Yeah, I also need to finish Lopper. It's like, honestly, before the next expansion, like, I just want to go over, like, all these things that I haven't done yet that are, like, from both Endwalker and other patches. At some point, I will get around to doing all of it. I will be right back. Oh, we get something! I think, I honestly, I suspect that we're gonna get Poo-Poo as a companion, and I am a sucker for companions. I really, really want this. Viera, a female voice was broken on Shadowbringers release, so they had to test battle. Sounds weird, really? Was that really broken? Yeah, the turtle people exist as a tribe on a daily basis. They do. I haven't finished their tribe quest yet. I've started, though. It's actually quite decent. You can spend a lot of time picking a voice and character creation, yet there's no lines using the voice. That is actually true. And it's a little unfortunate that our character never speaks. Charlian awaits. We need only charter a suitable sea vessel. Of course, but does the city not lie many days' sail to north? Is there no swifter means of reaching our destination? Oh yeah, feel free to put them in Discord. So this experimental etherite will allow us to teleport thither, even absent attunement. Splendid. Then this is like a port key. Then we shall avail ourselves of the technological marvel forthwith. Yeah, we have a port key. Amazing. Why is this so expensive? Like, I actually kind of forgot how expensive travel is when you're traveling to Old Charlian and like other faraway places. It's kind of a shame that I might be spoiling the some of these zones to someone who hasn't played through them yet. But this is what I meant. Like, do you know, like in Final Fantasy 16, when I said that the music of Final Fantasy 16 reminds me of Old Charlian? This is the place that I was referring to. This is like it really reminds me of the city, and this is the new city. So I'm guessing that they used a lot of tunes. So this is the city of learning. A sophisticated gentleman should feel right at home here. Oh, how are you not sick to your stomachs? Oh, he's not used to it. Experimental etherites make travel exponentially more fun. Sometimes I feel as though I am the only normal person in this group of eccentrics, and he's probably right. But this is not the time to succumb to nausea. Not here, in the belly of the beast. Rumor has it the Charlian's secret agents travel in the star in search of specimens, which they collect and bring home in service to a confidential research project. Said project is conducted in a huge underground military facility. If we're to find answers, then that's where we need to look. Oh, they're referring to labyrinthos? I keep forgetting that that's a what they refer to when they say military facility. I mean, gleaners. They don't know what gleaners are. Right? A porter, like a chocobo travel? I don't think I've ever used that. These gleaner chaps sound like they might know a thing or two. I say we pay them a visit in their little underground base. Oh god, these people are clueless. We simply take a lift from the Hall of Artifice. Yes? Then let us be on our way. No, we just port there. I don't want to spoil too much of Charlian, so I'm just gonna port wherever I can. Like, you don't have to see everything. Not right now. When you play through it, you'll see it. Gatekeeper. Rostra. Do I have to? Oh, never mind. I have to actually go to. Never mind. Never mind. We're good. Can I fly? Oh shit, this is a city. Never mind, I have to walk. Because I can't fly here. No, never mind. You get the Charlian tour. I don't have to. I have to walk. I just can't fly, but I also can't walk. Can't walk on the mount. Why is this? Is there a better way? Am I missing something? Have I forgotten how to play the game? I may have forgotten. Because this is a bit of a weird development. Should I not have just spawned and it has a lot of ahaha in the first half. Got it. I'm weirdly looking forward to it. What I don't understand though is how the oh goodness. I've forgotten how to play the game. Oh god. No, it's not that. It's just the fact that I don't know how to get to. Can I use this door? I can't fly because this is the city, so it won't let me mount up. This is where you have to walk. Ironically, we have a little Manderville walking right by us. No, there's a. Honestly, it's beautiful to walk around in Charlotte. They made it very pleasant, like with both the music and the scenery, but I was trying not to show you too much. I don't want to spoil it. There we go. Ah, these must be the lifts in question. Oh, they actually wanted me here. Like, I would have teleported to Labyrinthos. It would have been easy, but... Yeah, the city's theme is gorgeous. Do you wish to descend into Labyrinthos, madam? My apologies, but each of your companions must also secure the proper permissions before we can, oh my god, allow them entrance. If it is assurances you need, then surely a single glance is all you require to judge us trustworthy. Bro, look at you. What? She's glancing at us and I don't think she... Yeah, De Labyrinthos is amazing. My second grade teacher was named Mrs. Hildibrand. That's hilarious. I could certainly make some judgments, but that is neither here nor there. Admission to Labyrinthos is subject to foreign policy. Look at his little lamp just glowing down there. You're the ones who should be judged. I know you're hiding aliens and oh my god, xenotechnology in that underground base of yours, admit it. Oh, xenotechnology? I sincerely have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, yet again do our paths cross in the most serendipitous fashion. Is this Daddy? Yes, Daddy. Father, what business brings you to Charlotte? I am in search of a certain object, one crucial to the continued refinement of the Manderville weaponry. My investigations lead me to believe it is to be found here in Labyrinthos. And as you also seem to have business down below... Area 51? It's a little bit of a reference, you'll see. This is my son and his bosom excuse me? His bosom companions. What? I'm a what? If I vouch for their character, will you kindly allow them to board the lift? Master Godberg Manderville, the forum sent word of your impending arrival. As a member of the syndicate, your ambassadorial status affords you an entourage of up to 5 members. Pray consider their permissions arranged, not granted. I know not your current mission, but of the time being, I suggest you accompany me to the Archeon. So there's 5 of us, and the little guy doesn't count? This guy's not going anywhere. No. Aww. He actually followed us to Charlotte, and holy shit. Okay, I think we can fly here. Because this is apparently not a city. No, we can... No, I don't wanna show you the whole zone. Nope. Lost his camouflage ticks, he did. Like in Charlotte, there's nowhere to hide. Bosom companion, they got your back. That does not sound like someone has my back. A bosom companion is something else, but it is not that. From what Father tells me, the storage facility is replete with samples and specimens collected from every land of Atheris. If anyone has information concerning visiting aliens and crashed starships, it will be these studious folk. I like his little lamp. I hope we get him as a companion. A shiny silver saucer. I'm sorry, but we have no record of any such object in our archives, either whole or in part. Aww. Or so you would have us believe. But the purpose of this military fortress, complex, not complex, is plain. You cannot deny that you're conducting secret research on alien starships. You're not conducting secret research on alien starships. Yes, we did build a star-faring vessel in Thomasine, but it was neither for military purposes nor for extraterrestrial origin. No, he's here to stay. He's kind of a... He's not funny, but that's what makes him funny, right? Disguising your foul lies with a sprinkling of the truth, are we? Fine. I'll dig up the facts myself, and then everyone will hear what you're really up to. While I cannot assist you with your missing craft, I do recall seeing an individual of like appearance to your companion here. You do? And where was this, pray tell? At Mariel Agronomics in the medial circuit. The lift at the back of the building will take you down there. Many thanks, my good man. To check how the hell does he know it all was up to his throat there, right? Well, well, it seems you found yourself a solid lead. I have my own search to attend to, so I shall bid you good hunting and good day. Oh, he also says good hunting. Another round of in-depth inquiries by the Agent of Inquiry and friends is in order. To Mariel Agronomics we go. Does he know where to go? I think we're the only person who actually knows Charlian like, all the way through. Godbur strokes should be mandatory. I wish we had them as a glam piece. Unfortunately, in that case, I wouldn't be able to wear them because I'm a female. But I think I don't know. Like you did get a suit as a male suit at some point, but I don't know if it was like Manderville suit or shorts or whatever it was. Your description would lead me to believe you're looking for one of the Mandragoras hereabouts. But if, as you say, it's something else you're after, then I'm not sure I can be of much help. I've only just started working here, so we may have more luck asking the older hands. Other hands. Oh, in real life. Oh, I see. Ah, you must be talking about one of the new Mandragora strains. We whipped up a batch of bright blue stray onions, but I'm afraid they started to rot almost immediately. Not a matter, you say? Well, the only other bluish things I can think of around here are the grapes. Look how luscious this crop turned out. Oh, did they fix the grapes? Is that why they're pointing towards the grapes? No, oh god, they're still the low poly grapes. Wait, is this like a meme? Did they like reintroduce the low poly grapes? Or was this always here? Like in Endwalker patch, that was like when the patch came out, everybody was talking about the grapes, how the grapes look so much worse than everything else in the game. I think they did that on purpose, for sure. Because those grapes were not here, were they? Like I think they I think they did it. Yes, the little blue man. Saw him with my own two eyes. I did, and it was no Mandragora. A gleaner in the company of an outside visitor passed through a little while back. Nothing too unusual there, only this friend he described was scuttling along with them. I know not what purpose brought them to the farm, but whatever it was, they didn't tarry here long. This grave has merchandise now too. Really? They do? Like official Square Enix merch? For real? Or did someone just like make them? Now I kind of want it. Maybe there's a plushie, like a grape plushie. Is there? Wonderful. That corroborates the information I but moments ago skillfully squirreled out of this farmer. She claims to be an acquaintance of the gleaner in question, in fact, and will bring him to talk to us shortly. Is it a plushie for FanFest? Oh god. Everything happens at FanFest. I'm so heartbroken for not going. Let's round up the others. We should all be present to hear what revelations this professional collector has to share. I want to go so badly. Feels bad. Oh, they didn't return the other chocolate boy. You're the folk asking about the little blue man, yes? Oh, and you brought someone who's practically identical. You must be the same species, surely. My friend was really here then. Aw, they certainly were. If you've a moment or three, I'll tell you the whole tale. To begin at the beginning, I was in Fabnair on a procurement mission where I crossed paths with an apothecary and his unusual companion. As I mentioned, the companion was almost twin in your appearance, and the wagon they rode upon bore a damaged vessel the likes of which I'd never seen before. If there's a tail, it means poop was left the area. Yeah, for sure. Could it be? As a collector by trade, I have certain weakness for oddities, thus that I hail the apothecary to inquire after his company and his cargo. The man was only too happy to share his story. He had, it seemed, quite recklessly plunged into the war-torn lands of Garlemald to sell his wares, reasoning that where there was conflict, there would be a need for medicinal goods. That's not a bad business strategy, for sure. The state of affairs was rather more volatile than he'd anticipated, however, and he was soon forced to abandon his venture. And so the apothecary began his long trek home, only to shortly thereafter discover a strange silvery ship and its shaken pilot crash landed in a snowfield. It cannot be a coincidence. The story continues. After extricating the battered vessel and its occupant from the snow, he brought them home to Radzahan. His guests wished to make repairs to the craft, yet amongst the wonders of the bazaar, they struggled to find suitable parts. Of course. Hearing this, I suggested they bring the wreckage itself to Labyrinthos, and after they agreed to the idea, I escorted them here myself. Alas, even the Damascene engineers who worked on the Ark were stymied by the exotic ship, finding its technology impossible to comprehend, let alone replicate. The little blue fellow eventually resorted to drafting schematics. While the engineers followed these step by step to craft the essential bits and bobs, the apothecary and his companions were waiting here at Mariol. And then what happened? Well, once our industrious visitor had what they needed, they repaired the vessel in a twinkling. The pair then departed almost immediately, and I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Like, when was that? Like, 2 weeks ago? I'm told the apothecary paid a handsome sum for the engineer's services, but being typical Charlians, I wagered they would have happily forfeited a coin for a chance to pore over every square inch of that ship. Now, I'm no scientist, but I'm beginning to think such an incredible vessel must have been some kind of starfaring craft. And that little blue man, well, he must have been an alien from another world. He is good-hearted. I like how they put that into his name. Or so I'd like to believe. I'm an avid reader of the Thamnarian truths, you see, and love to entertain these idle flights of fancy. But I've rambled on too long. There are errands to attend to, and I really must take my leave. Good fortune to you. Can it be true? I have a readership in Charlian. Oh god. Perhaps I've misjudged these people. Oh, now he thinks so. To seem your comrade is hale and healthy, Master Poo-Poo, and in the company of a Hainish alchemist of undisclosed description. Yes, this is wonderful news. I'm grateful indeed that we made the journey. I have a feeling this case will soon draw to a close. Come, let us return to Radzahan and continue the search. Wait, that's it? I wonder if we actually find them. Like, if they left. No, it's not over yet. Dude, I'm spending so much money on these. But there's no other way to get to Charlian and back, so I just haven't been grinding money at all, so I'm worried. It's a good quest line, isn't it? To summarize our findings, we now know Master Poo-Poo's friend is safe and in the company of a Hainish gentleman, and possibly here on this very isle. Oh, that does sound promising. Like, they always put question marks as if we don't know he's here. Father, you've returned to the city. I trust this means your own investigation was successful. That it was, although laying hands on the object of my desire has been a long and frustrating ordeal, to say the least. Much painstaking research revealed to me the existence of a hereditary Manderville relic, within which slumbers the secret of a weapon augmentation. Yet though I turned our ancestral home upside down, I failed to unearth the artifact in question. The reason for its absence became clear when I chanced upon the journal of one of our forefathers. The wrote of a visiting scholar's keen interest in the relic, and how he thus surrendered it into Charlene's safekeeping for study. The trail led me to Labyrinthos. As it turns out, the Charlene never did find time to conduct their analysis. The custodian and I found the curio tucked away in a dusty corner of the Archeon, still awaiting processing. Oh wow. And there it is, an oddity every bit as perplexing as Godbrand's cipher-bound manual. Are we to liberate its hidden wisdom? Maybe Poo-Poo knows. Oh, I can help you with that. These devices were made by the Mandervillians. What? A starfaring race with whom we once traded. Is Hildibrand and Manderville? What the Starfaring? Maybe that's why they're so strong. Mandervillians. Yes, a highly evolved species with a mastery of advanced technologies. Our people's shared ideas and inventions sound quite familiar with your family's relic. If you so wish, I can have the device project whatever images were stored upon it. The darkened room would afford us the clearest view, however. Oh, so it's like a projector. Then let us retire to our rooms in Kama and dim the lanterns. We must behold these secrets in optimal conditions. I love how we were doing one thing, and now he brings the relic, and now we're suddenly doing like a whole different thing. Mandervillians. A coincidental naming, or is there some deeper connection? Like, they are not human, are they? The two of them. Not at all. But they can mate with humans, which is a little concerning, isn't it? Everyone comfortable. Let's see what the device has for us. Aww. That's blinding. What the No way. Godbird like gentleman. I am Godbrand, wanderer of stars and weaponsmith extraordinaire. What? First Lord of House Manderville. What? This is the Godbrand? Our founding father? I record this message that my descendants may know the truth of their cosmic origins. The tale is long, but I bid you watch until the very end. Cringe so hard I pulled a muscle. This is dope. What do you mean? I love Hildi. Heirs of mine, I am not a man born of the star, or even a man at all. I am of the Mandervillians, a race which hails from the far side of the great expanse. Like, you will learn to love Manderville, and I think the first quest that you can take from Hildibrand, it starts in the post-Realm Reborn patches. So I think 2.1, and the story goes all the way. It's hilarious. You'll learn all about it. This is the best side quest in the game. Mandervillians are parasitic. What the fuck? Parasitic symbiotes. We can only survive by bonding with other life forms. What is happening? Once our essence has taken root, we supplant the post's mind and strengthen its physical structures, imbuing our new form with a steel-like resilience. Oh my god. I knew there was something alien about that impossible imperviousness. Oh my god. Then, through the conjoining of compatible host bodies, We produce offspring which harbor the next generation of Mandervillians. My goodness. The symbiotic variant eventually takes to the stars in search of potential new vessels, adapting and multiplying. So it was that our race proliferated and spread throughout the cosmos. What have they done? This is like mega spoiler, I'm sorry. Until, tragically, our flourishing civilization was brought to an abrupt end. Every planet upon which we Mandervillians resided was visited by an inexplicable calamity. Our societies were brought to ruin by life forms suddenly twisted into horrific nightmares. Damn. They're both. Parasites? Parasites can form symbiotic relationships. Parasites, in fact, do form symbiotic relationships. So I would say that one doesn't exclude the other necessarily. That sounds rather familiar. So even stars far removed in time and space were ravaged by the final days. Like, you can still be a parasite and not completely destroy a host. Desperate to avoid the same fate, a comrade and I boarded a ship and fled upwards into the starry night. Oh god. We flew and flew until we found a planet, your planet, untouched by the phenomenon, but the rigors of the journey had so damaged our craft that we were forced to make an uncontrolled descent. Oh my goodness. I alone crawled from the wreckage, badly injured and near death. But even as I resigned myself to perishing on this unfamiliar world, I was found by a man who had come looking for the falling star. As a rule, Mandervillians do not take intelligent life forms for hosts. After hearing my story, however, the sympathetic gentleman offered to become my vessel on his own accord. Oh goodness, that's how their dynasty started. He was himself afflicted by an incurable malady. I almost read it as malady again. And with little time left to live, seemed content to know that his ailing body could provide safe haven for another. Aww, that's kind of... That was him? With his blessing, I set about transferring my essence. The man's form was revitalized and purged of his fatal frailty, yet the mind which dwelled within was now my own. So he basically died. I went on to build a new home for myself here, making use of my people's technology to ply the blacksmith's trade. I wed a local lass, and together we had a child. Oh my god. Although not pure Mandervillian, our offspring exhibits the same enhanced physiology, a boon I suspect shall be passed down for generations through the bloodline of House Manderville. My dear descendants, the folk of this star are most fragile, yet as the first man I encountered did demonstrate, they are nevertheless capable of surpassing love and generosity. No. I love how she looks so much like Hildibrand's mom. As a last of the Mandervillians, I have but one request to make of you. Pray employ your superlative attributes, and my armory of Manderville armaments for the benefit of these wonderful peoples whom I hold the highest regard. I actually love the lore of the relics, oh my god. This is so good. I love it. What an astounding development. And what is he then? Oh. I, Hildibrand Helidor Maximilian Manderville, shall heed the passionate plea of my illustrious forebear. That's cute. No case is too big nor too small should it be in service to my fellow man. He learns he's a descendant from an extraterrestrial being, and it is still business as usual. But wait a minute, then why is Lady Julian so monstrously strong? Is she a descendant of aliens too? No, I think she's just a pure badass. Well, this is most unexpected. Never did it cross my mind that our esteemed ancestor might hail from beyond the heavens. But I do wonder if that self-same blood still runs thick in our veins. The family tree I glanced over some years ago suggests that... but this is unimportant. My present purpose remains unchanged. I will bring you our Manderville weaponry to the peak of perfection, for Godbrand, and for the good of our star. Before I forget, I have a gift for you, Bee. Pray await me at the Aetheroid Plaza and I shall bring it to you forthwith. What do you think of this questline? This is actually a huge Manderville lore bit. I like it. Oh, he's right there. Okay. Some truths can shatter the foundations of our beliefs when brought to light, but I have to say this wasn't one of them. The more staggering discovery was that I have devoted readers in Charlotte. Those who peruse my publication are allies against the ever-expanding webs of lies and deception, without exception. I have misjudged the Charlotte people, so one person reads his newspaper and he likes them? As a content creator, I get that. They're not collaborators or the architects of conspiracy. They are but seekers of knowledge, unafraid to plumb the depths of the unknown. That Master Poo-Poo, though, that one still has ulterior motives. I'll bet my life on it. Stand ready, for we shall have need of your strength when he shows his true colors. Where is Manderville? I hope you've not been waiting long. Oh, there we go. This is the gift I mentioned. Master Poo-Poo's earnest quest inspired me to indulge in a spot of clockwork craftsmanship between weaponsmithing sessions. I thought it only fitting that you be the one to care for his diminutive simulacrum. Consider it a memento of your adventures together. Oh my gosh. We actually get him. That's precious. He's gonna fit so well into my glam. And as for our Manderville weaponry project, I believe my ancestor's artifact has unlocked the door to the next stage of improvements. Should you find time to offer your assistance, announce yourself to Master Gerald and I shall endeavor to join you with utmost celerity. Until then, my dear V. Aww. We get it! Yo. Companions, like minions, they always make me happy. Oh, we need to see the... Never mind, we have a cutscene to watch. Meanwhile, elsewhere in Thavnair. This story is so good. You should do the Hildibrand quest as soon as you can. As soon as you're done with the MSQ, I think it'll unlock for you. It goes like through all the expansions. Except Shadowbringers, for some reason. So that's the dude, right? Oh yeah, they did show them at the end. I remember. You're now a proud order of an alien. I am. It's beautiful. Lord Vanudi, I come with ill tidings. Professor Luga set an ambush for his nemesis, but was once more defeated. His current whereabouts are unclear. Yeah, I remember. They were the last scene in the previous patch. That blithering dolt. I don't know what he said. Ugh. What are they doing? So they fixed the ship, but they're, oh my god, they're spawning copies. He's making an army. Oh my god, this is an invasion. Damn. Ah. No matter. Preparations are well underway. The manifestation will proceed as planned. Like, he looks like one of those people who shouldn't be allowed near schools and daycares. Jesus, look at his face. Uh oh. That's not good at all. Uh oh. Holy shit, there's so many of them. I love these. Aw. Extraterrestrial calamity? Cosmically altered physiology? Gentleman's man, the first of their clan, an ancestor of quality or god Manderville. Truth can be stranger than the tallest tale. No. I think that's precious. Well, that's Hildibrand for you. Probably one of the most comical areas of Final Fantasy XIV, should you venture there.